Making a paper snowflake is really very simple. All you need to start with is a piece of plain paper. This is just regular computer paper that I use. It's easier for children to cut through. You need to make it in the shape of a square. So what I do is I take one corner and I match it until the edges are even. Fold it and cut off this remaining rectangle. You can leave it folded in the triangle shape and then go ahead and fold it again into another triangle. These are my open edges here. These are the folded edges and folded edges. And then I'm going to take and fold it into one more triangle. So all of my open ends should be here together and my folded edges should be together also. Next I'm going to take the scissors and I'm going to cut all the way across the open edge in a pattern. You can draw a pattern on it or you can go ahead and just free cut it. Once I've cut the open edges, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to cut along the folded edges. When I cut along the folded edges, I'm not going to cut all the way across because if I do, then my snowflake will fall apart. Finally, I'm going to cut out the point of my snowflake, which is right here. And you can cut it in a design, you can cut it all the way across because it's not going to make a difference whether you cut it all the way across. It just depends upon the size of the interior circle of the snowflake. Now, if this is the first time that you've cut a snowflake, yours probably won't be as intricate as this, and if your children are cutting the snowflake, theirs will probably be very, very simple. But if you have open spaces such as this part right here or right here, you may want to use a hole punch and punch a hole in there and add a different effect to it. Give everything a try. When you finally made all of the cuts that you like in your snowflake, go ahead and open it up. It's always easiest to fold back the folds the opposite way, then it will lay flatter when you open it entirely. Once you've gotten your snowflake opened and cut and you like it, you certainly can always fold it back up if you want to recut it or add some extra cuts to it. But once you've got it finished, you certainly can add some glue and sprinkle some glitter on it. You can color it. You can do this on colored paper so you have colored snowflakes and tape them. Put a piece of thread through here and hang them. You can hang them from your ceiling, near the windows. If you want, you can go ahead and use your scrap paper and make smaller snowflakes the same way, just making smaller triangles and cutting off the remaining paper and using the same simple steps.